I am literally going to buy myself a trophy to display in my house for having the utmost worst luck when it comes to men and dating ever. Like, ever. No one's topping it. No one can top my terrible luck with it.
Well, I doubt they actually can, because most women nowadays, guys, they honestly hate men. But well, she wants a little trophy for her house because she's the biggest hater of men. Can we get an applause, guys, for the biggest hater of men? Thank you. But talking about haters, guys, welcome to the channel hosted by the biggest hater of women. And before we get started, guys, yesterday I didn't post. Maybe you thought I was dead, but you forgot that I'm immortal. So I'm back again, guys. I was setting up my new PC as the last one. I actually punched a hole through it, so now we got this new one. Let's see how it goes. All right, is the audio okay? Are the women okay? No, they're not, but is Ampu okay? Like, let me know if there are any technical issues, guys. The whole thing is not on fire yet, so that's a new thing. But now, guys, without further ado, let's get started.
So, I recently re-downloaded Hinge because I thought, right, well, what else is, like, how else do you meet people these days? It doesn't happen in person anymore, like, it doesn't. So I thought, right, I'm gonna have to just, like, you know, swallow my own pride and download Hinge again. Like, here we go again. Everybody loves to tell you.
I'll give you something to swallow, you beach. But yeah, guys, for those of you not watching, I got ghosted for the 657,859th time. A lot of ghosting done. Chat did it again, guys. What can I tell you? But, you know, the point is, it's so hard meeting people as a young, attractive woman. Okay, guys? It's so hard. You won't get it.
Tell you when you're single. Don't look for it, you know. It'll happen when you least expect it, whatever. Like, just enjoy your time on your own, which I very much do. I've been single for 7 years. 7 years. So it doesn't happen when you least expect it, because I've never expected it. I have been very comfortable being on my own, my solo holidays. Like, I do everything myself. I'm more than comfortable and happy on my own. However, I have recently obviously thought, like, you know, I'm 28 this year. All of my friends are in relationships. I am the only single one. All of my friends are reaching life milestones. It would also be nice to join in on having, like, happy news to share and, you know, just being part of it all, and also having these nice experiences and things with someone. So then I re-downloaded Hinge. 4 weeks since I actually started, like, replying to people, stuff like that. And I have had 2 dates. In fact, no, 3. Sorry, I stand myself corrected. I've had 3 dates planned in the past 4 weeks with different people. Have any of them gone ahead? No. I'll tell you why they haven't gone ahead. Because
they are chad. Let me spoil the end of the movie for you guys. So she's been 7 years celibate. Oh no, sorry, it's 7 years single. But jumping on bananas, of course. These women are not celibate, guys. When they say single, it just means in a non-committed relationship. All right, they're not single in the same way that you are single, probably, when you haven't touched a woman in the past 5 years. All right, it's not the same thing. So she downloaded Hinge and she probably got 600 likes in a week, which she is not mentioning here. And out of those 600 people, she chose 3 bad boys that are way above her league and are honestly players, and they ghosted her. Oh wow, big surprise, guys. We've seen the TikToks. If you're new to the channel, you don't know what I'm talking about. Women have on average hundreds of likes, right? This is anecdotal, but there are also studies. If you have a female friend with a Tinder, just take a look at her bio, take a look at her picture of her nails, and how she has like 300 likes in a matter of a week, right? This is while being average. This woman is attractive, so I cannot even imagine the number and how it fits on her screen of people that have liked her, all right? And you're telling me that in that month, where again you probably got hundreds of likes, this is true, this is not hyperbole. Out of 100 people that liked you, You went for the 3 bad boys, which all of them ended up ghosting. What a coincidence, guys. What's the pattern? What's the pattern between those 3 men that ghosted her? Could it be that they are above her league because she is delusional? I don't know. We'll figure.
People disappear either like a day or 2 or the day before said planned date. God knows why, like, we'll just be mid-conversation and I'll just never hear from them again. And I just don't entertain dating. Like, my last date was October last year. Like, I never go on them. I don't care. I don't enjoy them. Yeah, I'm not interested. So I thought, oh, this is why. Maybe I'm just one of them people that's just destined to be on their own. Like, some people just are, and that's fine. So I thought, right, I can't be arsed. And in the midst of this, I was speaking to this one guy, and then I actually ghosted him because I just thought, well, I'm going to delete the app, like, whatever. Conversation was a bit boring anyway. Like, he didn't really seem that, you know, he wasn't that chatty. So whatever.
Yeah, he wasn't a chat, in other words. But, you know, at least she's honest, guys, because most women will play victim and cry and victimize themselves, not admitting that they do this very same behavior to dozens of men, right? So she's ghosting men left, right, and center, right? That neighbor who smiles at her because he finds her attractive, she doesn't care. That one colleague who is always friendly and wants to take her out for dinner, she's not interested. And the other men, dozens upon dozens of men, guys, that are interested in her because she's not bad looking at all. But she just couldn't care less, guys. She couldn't care less.
Then he comes back. I didn't delete the app, totally forgot. Just obviously, like I said, didn't use it. Then he comes back a couple of days later and was like, oh, I hate that you ghosted me. And I was like, oh, sorry, I don't know, like, there wasn't much chat going on, so I didn't think it was that deep. And he starts up a conversation then. So I was like, oh, okay, like, right, okay. So I entertained the conversation because, like everyone tells me around me, like, you know, you've got to be more open-minded to dating, Tamira. Like, put yourself out there. Like, you don't even bother going on dates, so try and get yourself out there and go on some and just see how they go. Easier said than done, clearly. So yeah, long story short, we're having conversation for what's been just under 2 weeks now, I think. And it was going well. And we planned a date for today, 6 p.m. He said he'd booked the table, like, we decided where to go. We'd booked the table. He was like, I've booked it for 6 o'clock Sunday, like, that's that. Speaking all the way up, and today he was like, he messaged me at, I think it was about 4:30, so it's like an hour and a half before he messaged me, and he was like, oh, did you say you wanted picking up, or do you want to meet me there? Like, what do you want to do? So I was like, oh, like, I'm not really fussed, like, it's pretty close to where I live anyway, so I can either just meet you there or you can grab me on the way, like, whatever. Disclaimer, I would not have given him my actual address. I obviously would have just gone round the... Oh, I've started getting ready. I've had a shower. I've laid all my makeup out, like, I've put a t-shirt on. I'm like getting ready. I've done my moisturiser, started doing my foundation, etc. And as I was sat there, I thought, oh, I better actually just drop him a message and see what time he will be, like, setting off to go, because obviously it's booked for 6, but I thought I better just check, like, I'll just check with him what time he's going to be leaving and stuff. So then I've gone on my phone onto Hinge, vanished, disappeared, gone off the face of the earth. He's unmatched me and he's gone. So he disappears. Completely disappeared. So yeah, I'm not on the date like I wasn't on any of the other dates, because what is wrong with people? What is wrong with men? Not people, sorry, I'll correct that. What's wrong with men? And don't even come in my fucking comment. It's not all of us. It's too fucking many of you, though. That's the problem. I took myself to the Trafford Centre to get some food anyway, because, like I said, I'd started doing my
Okay. Stop it right here. Well, maybe not on this frame, because it's a bit terrifying.
Food anyway, because...
Stop it right here, guys. Well, she is absolutely astonished. She is perplexed, guys. It's too many of us, she says. Now, I can guarantee you guys, I can put money on the line, that this woman just steps out of her car and asks the first 10 men she sees if they want to go on a date, right? Presuming they are single, I can bet my ass 9 out of 10 of them, if not 10, but let's just say 9, will say yes. I can guarantee you that, guys. I can guarantee you, if I browse this woman's Tinder, I can message 10 random guys that she has in her likes, in her matches. 10 random of them. And 9 of them will go on a date with her and want to provide, and in a matter of a few years, wife her up. I can guarantee you that. But these women, guys, it's such a coincidence. Sweet heavens, guys. They always end up with the ones ghosting. What a coincidence, right? What could be the reason, guys? And I know you know this, right? Like we all here know that this woman could absolutely be with a person in one day. And she could manage to, if she wants, have 27 relationships going at the same time with multiple people who are interested in her. But instead of that, she's been quote-unquote single for the last decade and still single at 28, approaching that big 304. The wall, guys, is licking its lips at women like these who are delusional and have unreal expectations.
Like I said, I'd started doing my fucking makeup. So I took myself to the Trafford Centre, I was having food and I was looking around, I was sat in Wingstop and there was loads of couples in there, obviously. It's a Sunday night, everyone's just doing chilled stuff. And I was just looking at all these couples and I was thinking, how have you got to this point? How have you got to this point where you both sat in Wingstop in like your comfy clothes, really comfortable with each other? Like, how have we got here? How are you actually getting on a date to begin with? I'm looking at everyone who's in couples in the Trafford Centre thinking, how do you get to that point? Because I can't even get on the date. Never mind all the hurdles you have after that of like getting another date and then another one and it all going well to the point where you get in a relationship. What? That feels so foreign and bizarre to me. I just can't. I don't see how that's ever going to happen because my luck is just horrendous. I mean, luckily, I am very used to being single. Like I said, it's been a long time and I genuinely don't mind it. Half the time I'm quite grateful to be single when I hear some of the bullshit that people go through in relationships. That's another story. But you do just think like, is this actually going to be it forever? It does get a bit exhausting when you're constantly just being ghosted, like the day, or like today, an hour before the date. Because you just start thinking like, what am I actually, like, what am I doing to deserve this? Like, what am I doing to deserve this? I've got some single friends and they don't seem to experience this. They're always going on dates. Yeah, guaranteed they don't always go well, but at least they're fucking getting to the establishment, which I am not. And I'm like, is it me? What is it? What is it? So, Undateables, if you're watching this, sign me up for your next one.
Oh, okay. So you got it, right, guys? It's just so hard dating as a young, attractive woman. Well, not so young anymore, but she was young, right? I'm kidding, she's still young, but come on, dude. It's like, this woman, guys, with her beautiful eyes, and she's like, oh, no, I can't find a man. It's like, who are you trying to lie to? Even the boomers, guys, who are so out of touch with modern dating crap, even they know at this point what women are about. All right, even the younger generation, the Zoomers, like the 8-year-old kids already know the drill. Everybody knows. Like, who are you trying to lie to? Oh, I can't find a date. What are you talking about, man? You have hundreds of options, and yet you are still single. Well, that tells you enough, right? And especially when she reaches 30, guys. This is why I say that most women over 30 who are single are a red flag. Because there's no way you reach 30 single unless you have either unreal expectations, you've been riding the carousel for over a decade, you've been dismissing hundreds of men. Get out of here. But guys, talking about dating, as we always do, let's move on to article. This is a good one. As a man, do I really have to pay for everything? And I'm just noticing that I have to set up the scenes better because it's not fitting. But we're learning along the way, guys. For context, me and my girlfriend are 22 and 21. I just graduated college and I'm working a job in finance, currently making decent money for a first year. My girlfriend still has 1 year left. The problem is, she expects me to pay for everything, and I honestly just can't afford it. I just put money down for an apartment and I'm saving up for a new car. I'm totally fine with paying for dates now and then, but it's every time we go out to do anything I have to pay for the both of us. Recently we went to McDonald's, and after she had a... I'll talk about McDonald's later, guys. And after she had a talk with me about how she is old-fashioned and believes I should pay for everything. Yeah, sure, guys. What's crazy is she isn't old-fashioned. Holy moly, guys. Color me shocked. That's crazy. Wow, she isn't old-fashioned? In my mind, that means she does all my laundry, cooks, cleans, and other old-fashioned things. She does not do anything for me, really, which I'm fine with, but I feel like it's a two-way street. I know this is more of a rant, but I'm interested to hear what people think. Thanks. Well, what a surprise, eh, guys? A not old-fashioned woman expecting you to behave like a 15th century peasant. Wow, very surprising. The one person here says, no, you don't. You also don't have to let your girlfriend take advantage of you. She's old-fashioned only when it benefits her. I ain't saying she's a gold digger, but there's that. Lol, calling herself old-fashioned but only when it comes to your wallet is wild. If she really means it, she can also go full 1950s wife mode. Otherwise, it's just cherry picking. Paying sometimes is cool. Being an ATM isn't. Another one says, she's using you and you are letting her. Very good comments, guys. And this is what I tell. Like, people know the drill with women. People know they're in it for the money. People know all this stuff already. Like the red pill, what used to be like a dark corner of the internet where some extremist would say things that the average person considered outlandish, is now just common sense, as it has always been, to be honest with you. But guys, let's talk a bit about McDonald's. All right. I don't know how McDonald's is in your country. They tend to be different. But holy crap, guys. I ordered a few days ago. And first off, it's overpriced as fuck. Alright, the whole idea. This is a rant, alright? I guess you can relate. But the whole idea of McDonald's and Burger King and all those places is that it's a fast food place. Like, the fucking idea was that it's cheap, but it's fast and it's convenient. Well, it's definitely cheap in terms of quality, but not in terms of price. In terms of price, guys, at least in my country, it's like going to a fucking restaurant. Like, what the shit is going on? This was supposed to be like a cheap, you know, middle quality, but convenient food establishment. Now you're paying like it's a fucking restaurant. Like, I'm having the Red Lobster. What the hell is going on? It's a small shit-ass burger. I need like 3 or 4 of them to be full, alright? I'm a grown-ass man. The burgers, guys, are like the... they honestly seem like the McDonald's Happy Meal for like the children. It's like this one burger is smaller than my nut, right? Than my left nut. What the hell is this burger? And then the menu, guys. I don't know in your country, but in my country, it's over $20. Which is 100 grams of potatoes, fries, you know, and this small ass burger and a cola. Yeah, what are we talking about? Mate, that's $20. What the hell? Like, for $20, I can order a whole ass pizza and get full instead of having this left size nut, you know, sized burger with 100 grams of fries, guys, which half the time they don't even put salt in them, because who likes salt in their fries, right? And the other half, they're cold. Can I have some cold fries with a hot cola, please? And a nut-sized burger for $20? Does that sound alright for you? But then I made the mistake of ordering... it's like a toast. It's literally just 2 buns and 2 cheddar pieces in the middle. I thought, okay, let's give it a go. What a bunch of bullshit. Like, first off, that costed $5, right? $5. This is 2 fucking toasts and 2 cheddar pieces. How in the shit can that cost $5? Like, again, I don't know in your country. Maybe you're all a bunch of rich people. but holy crap, paying $5 for 2 toasts, right? And then the fucking buns, they're not even bread, guys. They're just... I don't know what the hell that is. Some chemical compound. I don't know what that is. And then the cheddar is fine, you know, but when they wrap it, it's like 50% of the cheddar stays in the wrapping because it was hot. It's like... And the presentation, guys. And of course, they had to put like the softest bun. They put it beneath all of that, right? So I had my fries, my cola, and my other burger above this bun. And then when I open it, it's like, again, maybe talking about nuts too much, but it was shaped as if someone had put their scrotum on top of it, right? It was like somebody put their nutsack on top of it. Or if you punched it. It looked like utter crap. Like, this is $5 for 2 fucking buns that are not even bread. And they also looked as if though someone punched a hole in it. Sorry, but we need to abolish McDonald's, right? This is a firm stand to abolish McDonald's. But now, guys, now that all the rants are out of the way, I think we can finish the episode. Please let me know the audio, the settings, the visuals, is everything all right? As you can see, the TikToks are no longer loading for 7 hours. My character is not fading like it's being cursed. The whole thing looks in place, right? Let's see how much time it takes before it all breaks. But for now, it's all good. So you let me know, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.